Hello, Skongers. Welcome. I'm gonna show you how to get Lifeblood on any crest that is an architect, which a lot of people don't know you can do. So basically, during Act 3, the wormways transforms into like a Lifeblood monstrosity. And there's lifeblood pods around the map that you can collect that you can use to get the 9 lifeblood that you need to overdose. So I'm going to show you where to get the pods that you need and show you why Witch Crest is absolutely broken with it. So you're going to want to equip your charms beforehand because once you do this, you will lose your lifeblood whenever you sit down. So, just left of Dr. Bozo's room is going to be your first lifeblood pod. So just come down here and to the right, see pod right here. Get the juices, yummy yummy in my tummy. And then there's some more pods in the wormways that you can use, but we're just going to go through Dirtmouth. So we're just going to leave the wormways right away because it's very easy to take damage, and also the pods that are in the wormways, from what I can tell, are inconsistent in how they spawn, or if there is a consistency, I haven't found it out. But if you wanted to do it exclusively in the wormways, you could. But I'm just going to show you over here. So to the left of, did I say Dirtmouth? Bone Bottom, my bad. Where you get the Wanderer's Crest, just above that little shelter, is the next pod you're gonna get. So yeah, see up here, and that'll bring you to 4, and then you just use your lifeblood pod 5 times. So uno, dos, tres, cuatros, cinco. And yeah, as you can see, we are now overdosed on the Witch Crest. And this is very good. This is extremely good. Anyone paying attention might have just seen what just happened there. So, but to give you a better look, because that guy was low health when we did it, let's go to the Citadel next to get someone a bit stronger. So up here we got Big Boy. So we're just going to take some damage. So as you can see, we're on 4 health down and 4 health regained, if you saw that. Which is kind of insane, because typically with Lifeblood, you can only heal 1 mask at a time. But with the Witch Crest, it works completely normally. Like I have the butt plug installed and I'm healing for the full 4. So healing charms work perfectly fine too. The only problem is that you kill them too fast, so sometimes you don't get the full amount. But that's not a problem with the Lifeblood, because if you're killing the enemies too fast, then they're gone, and you can heal normally with the Lifeblood passive regen. And, you know, typically the problem with the Witch Crest is, like, it's good, but, like, if you're doing platforming or exploration, you can't heal the minimal amounts, like, in a platforming section. You need enemies to heal. But with the Lifeblood, it does it anyway. Like, it's literally flawless, and so I would say the main use for this is probably exploration. I don't see it being very useful in normal gameplay simply because you can't use benches, or the Stagways or Ventrica system also will take away your lifeblood, which is a bit of a bummer. I see this being immensely valuable, however, for Steel Soul runs. Now, you do have to get to the 3rd act, granted, which is a bit of a bummer. But, I mean, this is just objectively the best thing in the game. Like, unless you're being stupid, you're functionally immortal. I could also see this being very useful for things like the Shaman Crest, because you're not as concerned with saving your silk for healing, so you can feel a lot more free to use your spells, or in the case of the Witch Crest, use your bind a lot more offensively instead of waiting until you need to. It just gives you a safety net, basically. I would say after the Witch Crest, Shaman Crest is probably the best to use this with, because the main drawback with this is obviously you can't keep it and replenish your tools. But, you know, with the Shaman Crest, it doesn't have any tools, so that's not a problem. So, yeah, that's about it. See ya.